Howdy do their partner. We's just about to get into a little Bible Bonanza action. Strap yourself in because today we'll be covering the book of Genesis, chapter 5. This is the book of the generations of our main man Adam. In the day when God made man, he made him in the image of God, schlong and all. Male and female he crafted them each very fwucking carefully and with the utmost attention to artistic details such as the useless appendix. The Lord named them man, and gave them his blessing on the day when they were made. Get this, homeboy Adam had been living for fwucking 130 years when he had a son like himself, after his image, and gave him the name of Seth. Kinda makes you wonder when guys hit puberty back then, buddy? Jeepers. What's even more astonishing is that after the birth of Seth, Adam went on living for 800 years, and had sons and daughters due to regular unprotected sex with super smokin' Howdy Eve. You might think it's complete fwucking bullshit, but all the years of Adam's life were 930, and then he came to be dead. Now Seth was much more sexually promiscuous. He was super smooth with the ladies, so at a youthful 105 years old he became the father of Enosh. Somehow avoiding all sexually transmitted diseases, Seth went on living after the birth of Enosh for 807 bloody years, and through his various sexcapades had sons and daughters. Feels ridiculous to say, but Seth's life was 912 years, and then our pal the grim fwucking reaper got him. So then Enosh, like father like son, was only 90 years old when he became the father of Kenan. And after the birth of Kenan, fwucking Enosh somehow went on living for 815 years, and had daughters and sons. If you do the math, that makes Enosh 905 when he kicked the can. Too legit to quit, hey. Holy cock and balls, man, this is so freaking boring. Hopefully we all learn the point of this family tree horseshit eventually. Sorry hombre, I just had to get that out of my system. Deep breaths and patience, let's continue. And Kenan was a spry 70 years old when he became the father of ugly little Mahalalel. And after the birth of ugly little Mahalalel, Kenan went on living for 840 years, and had sons and daughters, yeehaw. So again, just to tally it all up, that made Kenan 910 when he bit the dust. Mahalalel was 65 years old when he became the father of Jared. And after the birth of Jared, Mahalalel had daughters, all of whom were stone cold foxes, and sons. Then he died at age 895. Jared was 162 when his son Enoch was born. After the birth of Enoch, Jared had sons and daughters and died at 962. Enoch was 65 years when his son Methuselah was born. After the birth of Methuselah, Enoch had sons and daughters but was a little short-changed by life, having died at the terribly young age of 365. And Enoch went on pretty mysteriously in God's ways, and he was not seen ever again, for God took him for reasons undisclosed to us. Perhaps, Enoch was secretly recruited for God's elite forces unit, but alas, we can only speculate. Methuselah was 187 years old when he became the father of Lamech. After the birth of Lamech, Methuselah had daughters and sons and then died at age 969. The good old turd-tossing shit disturbing bastard Lamech was 182 years old when he had a son shoot out of his wife's coochie. And he gave him the name of Noah, saying, "Truly, he will give us rest from our trouble and the hard work of our hands, because of the earth which was cursed by God." After the birth of Noah, Lamech had sons and daughters and then died at age 777. Coincidence? I think not. And, apparently, when Noah was 500 years old, he became the father of the wonder triplets, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Mega Crow Pecker partner. What a cliffhanger. Hate to cut it off there, but that's the end of chapter 5. Oh, and remember, if you like this video, please make sure that you fwucking obliterate that subscribe button. If you won't do it for me, bro, do it for Jesus. Think, what would Jesus do?